the quality is okay. That looks pretty good. It's not bad. Paint it. Okay, I see you. Now, Christine, is it at all clear quality of it? I mean, can you see it? It looked okay when I first. Like it. I have to zoom it, or you won't see anything. That's the problem. It just distorts it. Okay, I got that, Christine. Um, I know what you're talking about. I'm showing its full screen. I'm showing its full screen. I can explain to everybody it's Bike Week in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. It is clearer. I'm gonna try it. My problem is that the YOLO box is working, but it shows that it's acknowledging the Wi-Fi, but it's saying no internet. So the Go Live button is working, and so that's where I'm at. The tablet. Okay, Jenny, I know you're here, and this is good. I looked at my last stream, and I thought that it seemed pretty clear. So, watchers, my name is Barb, and this is my channel, Barbs Myrtle Beach Plains, in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, on the east coast of the USA. had that on my mind last time. It said that last time where I was. I knew it was on the personal channel. I just picked it because I'm at the airport. That's what happens when you get old and senile. Well, maybe we can have some enjoyment here. There's the tower between the weeds. One runway. There's actually two terminals now. There's the original airport terminal with the jet bridges sticking out of it. And then they built the new one next to it and then connected them. Now if you come in at the original one, you have to walk across. And that's what I told Kevin. I said, you can't get out. You have to come down those stairs in the new terminal. When Eric came, I asked information. I said, excuse me, ma'am, can I ask you a question? She said, yeah. I said, if they come in at the other terminal, is there any way out over there? Nope, they have to come this way. I said, they have to come over here and come down these stairs, right? Yep. Okay, good. That's what I got out. Couldn't wait for me. Okay, Jenny. Yeah, so on the, and I'm glad I didn't have it on this channel. On the other channel, Christina had rather ugly, necessary to be deleted comment. I got both of them, but that was when I said I didn't know if you were busy, and I just Papa was here. And so that would be it, because it's hard for me to see the chat and see this. So I asked him to help me. That was quite an ugly troll, I have to say. Here we go, something taking off. I just needed somebody that can do interaction with the chat right there, because I can't sometimes get my finger to it. And I didn't know if you were going to be able to make it, you know. And you know your life has to come first, or anything else has to come first. I know that. Looking to see if that plane taxis there. I guess not. Nice area. Nice and wide open, clean sky today. There he is. I just, y'all are so kind, and I just hate to. Get up, son. Get up, son. Right between the signs. So as I mentioned before, because he knows my personal channel too, the gentleman that's responsible for me being able to be here, Ryan, should you see that name in the chat, I doubt that there'd be any other Ryan that would come in. So it would probably be him, and he is one of the pretty high uppers in the airport, and he's the reason that I'm able to be here. And the mini golf has given me permission to do what I'm doing in their parking lot. Okay, that's not a problem. A tree, I need one. I have a tree in the back. I have pine trees, and I really don't want to lose those, but I do have another one that needs to come down. I'm finding the money to do that. See if it's not good. No, I hope it's okay. I gotta get the camera going. Here's a prop. Oh, yes. Look at that little. Watching now. It's a little prop. Yes. Watching now. Yeah. There he is. Look at that little thing. That's a little feather. That's a little feather. There he is. Right in the middle. One prop. He's a true prop. Yes. Look at that little. He snuck over the top of my car, come down the front windshield. I couldn't get the thing up fast enough. Ambulance. It is a little noisy today. These motorcycles seem to have forgotten where the mufflers are. I would love for Ryan to come by. I have invited him. Um, Same thing at Broadway at the beach. The head realtor who said, not a problem. That's how we go to the Sky Wheel. I've asked him to come into the chat that we might greet him. So they've both been invited. I am waiting for Ryan to tell me about the ATC. If I can get the ATC, I can have that going here too. Here comes another prop landing. Look at that little guy. Watching now. Yes. Easy, son. Yes. Uh-oh. Here we go again. Fire truck. Oh, that means there's an accident or something happened. Oh, Simon? Think planes? Oh, prop. Yes, yes, prop. Very surprising. There's the tower behind the weeds. Prop. Yes. Simon, as usual, I did tune in the other day before I fell asleep to the channel. NS. Oh, wow. Oh, NS. Oh, please welcome her. Oh, hi, sweetheart. Oh. Oh, here comes another little prop. Oh my word. Get ready, prop lovers. There it is. Look at that little thing. It's a little fella. It's a baby prop, kitty prop. I saw you, Simon, and I know you were by yourself, and I still have my best wishes to Liz. Oh, NS. Wow. That's so good. That's so good. NS. That's good stuff in the chat, guys. That's good. That's good stuff. I'm afraid possibly Papa wasn't able to find this channel. Papa's missing all of this. say anything. Here we go. Spirit, look at that. Watch him now. You'll never see that in Manchester. Ooh, Smoky Joe's. That's what I'm trying to bring. Planes that you will not see. You will see it at LaGuardia with Pete tomorrow. If you're at LaGuardia, you will see it. You will see it, and you won't see it in New Zealand. So I'm trying to bring planes that I think you won't see to you. Helicopter. Oh, Simon, that's amazing. I am in a mini golf course parking lot at the very end of it. He is not crowded, and I have permission from it's owned by a company, and the manager that was there when I checked in called the general manager, like regional, and he gave me permission to park here to film the airport. Then I have permission from the airport head guy to video and live stream the airport. So lots of permissions. But there's a fence that I would be right behind, and zooms the fence instead of the plane. So here comes that spirit coming down. I'm not on my camera. We would have a very clear picture of that spirit, because if you go to my channel, you'll see a video where the Southwest it landed, and you can just see it very clearly taxiing around. I am trying to get the camera and the YOLO box. I'm trying to get the YOLO box to recognize internet. Just having a little issue, so I'm using the tablet with my phone on a hotspot. It's not the best, but at least it's... Ah, there he is. Oh. Oh boy. You know who that is? Just came into the chat, right? Oh. There he is. Kevin, Wellington Flights Live. There he is. Time to go to worky. If you're going to the city worky later, maybe we can go look for Sammy, Kevin. Well, I'm here, Kevin. Put it that way. So maybe later after I, unlike my professional streamers who like to stream for 5 or 6 hours, when I'm done, and then you're in the city, and if you go walkie to look for Sammy, if somebody wants to know who Sammy is, it's a starfish that when we went to walk down by the bay, Kevin and I saw this, and he took pictures of it. I can show anybody who wants to see Sammy. The starfish, very unusual starfish, I have to say. And he named it Sammy, and we tried to see if we can find it there. It comes out, and it did come up that first time, and literally came up right on the rock so that Kevin could see him. It was wonderful. Kevin and I love those kinds of things. So anytime he can share something like that, chat with me. I love it. Oh, yeah. It's okay, Jenny, because my cat can't stand the air conditioning man going up in the attic for maintenance, UPS, FedEx, the guy that cuts the grass. Terrible. So, yeah, I get it. That came from the left, from the private area, so let's see what he does. He's going to take off. Christine, it would be appreciated if you're in the chat. I'd love to see you, but if you could speak English so that we all can understand you, that would be great. Otherwise, we can't understand you. There he goes. Short runway. Right in the middle. Okay. What, you did the translation? Oh boy, am I glad you're here. You might want to go ahead and make that a permanent hidden. The plane. That's my private jet, Kevin. He'll be back later. He's going to get it washed. Oh, yeah, really, Mark? Really? It's the pop-pops, Kevin. One, your sound airs. That pop-pop. It's Motorcycle Week. We have two of those. We have one in May, we have one in October. Then in the one in May, following that, we have, and it's just what it's called, it's just what it is, it's called Black Biker Week. And they have very different motorcycles than these. And it's quite a display. And quite something to see. They fix them up in a way that you can't imagine. Here we go. Here we go. Well, now the fire truck's coming in here, good. There's the plane landing in the middle. This is Myrtle Beach International Airport in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, on the coast, east coast of the USA. Myrtle Beach International Airport. You could probably Google it as that. And S. I can't believe. I'm so glad to see you. Wow, go all the way out in the Atlantic. That's where I know her, from the Atlantic Ocean. Sitting on a rock, you know, and that material is just a rock. It really is. It's just a rock out there. Oh my word. Pedro's sitting out there on that rock. Good person, Pedro. Yes, that's what I'm saying. It's a rock. The rock looks like a kidney. It's a rock. But yes, I know. That's why I'm so glad to see you. Toucan Airline. Hi, I think I know you too. I am at the Myrtle Beach International Airport in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, on the east coast of the USA. Oh, there's another little pop. And watch this little pop. I think to quote somebody I know, little fella. Look at the little fella landing in the middle. You see it by the tipping pole? I mean, it's a little fella. It's a kitty pop. Baby pop. Yeah. Quite a few, actually. Little baby pop. No, I rode a motorcycle. I told you that, right? In my younger days, I had a Honda 550 CK with the pipes and nice handlebars. I had a thing on the back called the Sissy Bar. And me and my cousin, I used to ride her around. And I took the test to get the license to not only drive a car, but ride a motorcycle in New York on Long Island. But I started my own security business, kind of fell by the wayside. So, but I rode that bike. But those days are done. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do something here. Oh, don't panic now. I'm putting you down. Okay. I'm just putting you down. I'm gonna go over here. I'm just gonna move over here for a moment. Just, just keep talking among yourselves. You'll be okay. Okay. I will be right back. Stay where you are. better still be there. I'll be upset with you if you're not. Okay, hold on. I have just been to this gas station that I park next to the golf and used their restroom. So now we're all set for a good second. Let's go get back over here. Oop. Okay. Can't see anything yet. Wow, this golf is not crowded at all. They have these all over Myrtle Beach. And Pirate Land is the most popular. Let me get parked. Okay. Now. Okay, I'm bringing you back up. I hope you're all still there. No, they're not. They're not still there. I hope they're all still there. Looks like everybody is. Yeah. Let me see some. I'm called being a good hiding. Okay, I'm not here. I'm hiding. Okay, Toucan. We are here at my present. Okay, good. Well, we're all set now because I took a trip. Right next door behind me actually is a gas station. I wanted the parking there by their circle. I have a good shot of the airport. She's afraid somebody will come through the light, lose control of their car, and run over me. So that was a no-no. So the mini golf is the one that said, okay, there's the tower. I'm a little further forward now. You can see it. That's and I'm trying to get ATC. I will be emailing Ryan again, but I got to give him, he's very busy, he's boss. So I have to give him a chance to answer my email about getting ATC. She's funny. They're so adorable. Baby, you guys are so cute. Well, I saw some Lorna Doones. The other day I took people home from the Skywheel. We could have stopped at, they wanted to stop at McDonald's. I didn't have any money on me. Oh my word. So you were all still here? Everything was okay while I was occupied? That's good. Okay. So cute. Yeah, it's the Myrtle Beach. You can Google Earth it. Reminded the You're so funny. Good job. Unfortunately, I had to park on the side, couldn't park right by the front door. But she was very nice. I've been in there before. I just figured that if I could just take a moment and run in there, that would work out for us here. So, I hope this is somewhat of a decent, what's going on over there? Looks like there's something going on in the middle here. This mini golf is not real crowded right now. There's the tower because I'm a little further forward now, so weeds, those weeds aren't blocking it. That's the tower. I'm trying to get ATC. I can get the ATC on my phone, but I want Ryan's permission to be broadcasting it during the stream. Then I would hold the phone near the tablet enough that you could hear it. Okay, Toucan. Wow. Thank you for coming by. Appreciate that. Like you left a like, I assume. And if not, naughty naughty. Uh-oh, Francie just got home. Oh my lord, here we go. Gee, I'm glad I visited the bathroom already. Okay. Oh, Francie. He's so cute. Oh my word. Oh dear. So over here is more extension of runway out, but they haven't been using that a lot. Oh, look at those cars with the lights going. Mm. Oh, those are, oh, I know what that is. Okay. Okay. There's a helicopter. No, we're not going, so don't get excited, Kevin. There's a helicopter ride thing over just kind of beyond this a little bit. And I told everybody it was $20 a clip, and they'll take you for a ride. It's you know, it's the same thing that Brian took Kevin on. So he's had his helicopter ride done. I showed you Kevin Francie running, right? Did I show you the picture that Christine sent me? With his shoes off and the recliner thing up and the refrigerator right alongside of him and the dog on the treadmill. And I'm going to run the dog. I cracked up when I saw that picture of the dog on the treadmill. Oh my God, that was funny. Oh my God, that was funny. How funny was that? Oh my word. Here we go. I don't know, they go down awfully quickly behind that bush. I'm not sure why they go down so fast, that helicopter. That's where it is though, the thing you pay. My big thing is to get them here. That would be the Ridges Hotel with the view on the corner room. Oh my God, how funny is this? There goes the fire truck again. Myrtle Beach Fire Rescue. I think they want to turn, but there's no cut through here in the medium, so they go through the mini golf to get to the other part of the road. something moving around in the middle there. Cut, maybe cutting the grass. Yeah, I think he is cutting the grass. Look at him. Oh, what is that? What is that in the middle? See it? What is it? That's where I need my camera to zoom. Gotta get that going somehow. Room with a view. Got you. Room with a view. Too funny. I don't know if there's anything coming in. So he might be working. Probably he is working, obviously. But the gentleman who is in that building somewhere, there's an office, and there's a gentleman named Brian, same name as Kevin's son's, same spelling, who is responsible, that he knows if he were to stumble on a log that I have his permission to do this. And I don't know what he would come in the chat as, or he might not, he might be embarrassed. He may be just watching, because he did say in the email, I will keep my eye out for your videos and live. So there you are. I don't know if he would have been watching, but he is responsible for the fact that I can do this. As far as the Myrtle Beach State Park, update is Rick said okay. His boss has a problem with maybe you better sign a paper, and I don't. I tried to tell him it's not commercial. We're not airing this commercial. It's not nothing. Rick understood. I need to talk to Troy, his boss, and see if I can get that permission still to go live there at the park. So that's on hold for now until probably next week, when I can get a hold of this guy Troy, and just talk to him. I'll meet him at the office there where I got my pass. He can come there. I'll just meet him. That is so funny. An office with a view. I can tell you that Kevin, when he goes to the city, has a window with a view. A very nice view of the bed where we go down. Oh, Sammy the starfish and Steve the seal where this day. Go. American. See if we get some Smoky Joes. Easy, son. Set it down now. Easy. Nice. To the right of the orange pole. Christina is trying to see. He's working, right? He can't. He's not going to come into the chat. He's working, right? So confused. I am so confused. A lot of motorcycles. Well, that's the kind I need. With the wheels in the back now at my age. Okay, that would be good for I really think he's a sweetheart. Oh, don't tell him I said that. Oh, I need that one. Yeah, the like. Samantha Aviation. Oh. I know Samantha Aviation from other chats too. We know you. That's great, Samantha. Thank you. Well, now I hope you left a like while you came in. Get that old busy finger working. Yeah, that's good. I have to I do my best that I can, but I have the channels that I really frequent. You know, I'm just not a wanderer. I just don't go down. Like I don't go to Boston. And I don't go to Florida. And I don't go to Las Vegas. It's too much. Um, it's too much for me. So I go to England. I go to New Zealand. That's good. There's a motorcycle. Right? So it is Myrtle Beach International Airport in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, on the east coast of the USA. If you go to the last video, I have a close-up of the tower with the camera that I made video. There's a place down south where all the bikes go. They offer refreshments. There's bike suppliers. You can buy t-shirts and leather and all the goody things and stuff there. And they all congregate down there. There's food. They have hot dogs and hamburgers and stuff on a grill. Papa Keeler would be flipping out to go to that. That's about it. So, what that thing in the middle, just to the left of the pole with the orange thing, something I think was cutting the grass. Was that? Here we go with the sirens. Here we go. Okay. I don't like that because it means something's wrong. Somebody's in trouble. Something's taken off here. That's United. There's my ride to Madeira. But not from here. I have to do it from Newark, and I'm not crazy about that at all. If we would just go right from here to Madeira, I would love that. There we go. Love aviation. I don't see it. I don't know what's wrong with my tablet. I see it over here saying hi on my phone. Oh, there it is. Now I see Francie. Love aviation. Hello. Hello, Keith. Look at that guy took off up into the cloud there. Wow. Whew. I think they do that because of all the houses. I'm in the glide path, my home. If I sit by my front door, I can watch them go across. I did a live one time for my driveway, and you saw the planes going across. Francie's hard day is about to start when he gets in his recliner. Oh my God. Too funny. That is too funny. That was the first picture. And Christine titled it, she said, here's a picture of Francie on his run. Oh my God. With his bare feet in the recliner reaching into the fridge. That's his run. Oh my word, how funny. Here we go, coming in over on the right here. And a helicopter, he goes down quick. Oh, look at the cop with the... Uh-oh, something happened. The cops are moving around now with their blue lights going and things. I got a feeling something happened. Could be a crash. Uh-oh. These motorcycles. like that. There's the guy that landed in the middle. Frank, say good day. Frank, say hello. Hello, Barbs. So lovely to see you again, sweetener. I was just making sure you said hello to me. Thanks. Oh my God. Oh, you're so funny. I think there's some action right to the right of the tippy pole, the left tippy pole. Let's see. Here comes a pop pop. Yes, look at him. Look at that little fella, as somebody calls him. Look at that little fella. It's a baby cop, kitty cop. Where are you, son? There he is. Better settle down, son. Not got much room to go there, baby. Settle down. Okay, yeah, okay. No, not Snapchat, crazy. All right, okay. And so after later, then we can go walkie to the bay and look for Sammy. Sammy the starfish. Oh, noise. Okay. You just give it a couple hours. Well, you gotta go. Oh, eat it. Wait, let me see what time it is. It's okay. 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock. All right, we got plenty of time before we would go. Okay, before you would have a break. Okay, this is good. 10 people and 10 likes. Um, right there in the middle. They have to go down the runway towards bypass 17, make a right for a short bit, and then make another right and come down the taxiway towards the back of the airport here, where you see he's coming. Oh, here we go. It's landing. Oh, I gotta get that camera. Ooh, Smoky Joe's. It's a, somebody looked it up last time. I had forgotten. It's 9,500 feet runway. It's plenty of room, but you can't get a 380 in here. I don't think you can get a 787 or a 777. I think the biggest is they go 757. Coming pretty fast on the taxiway there. into baby props. Yes, we like little baby props. I need that. I need that so I can get around. Can't get to New Zealand on it, but get around a little bit. Tower, hello tower. Oh, well, I would say I need that little pilot. I know we did with a guy in the chat called Pilot David. I think it was Pilot David. He said he's a retired pilot. He said he'd be glad to come and fly me around. I said, okay, we got a deal. This is a trailer and motorhome haven. People travel in motorhomes and travel trailers pull it behind that one, that. They park them in the campground, leave the trailer, and drive around in the car while they're here. Now, I think the motorcycles are using this place to cut across to the road so that they can then come out of the light because there's no cut through the median. Hopefully. They're not coming in place where they go. A lot of those trailers. I actually had a 26-foot motorhome at one time in Winnebago and traveled all over in them. Back when I lived in New York, at that time my dad was still alive. That's a motorhome. And mine wasn't fancy like that. With an older model. This is many years ago. I traveled all over. Oh, here's another little prop. Oh, look at that little fella. Little fella. I'm pretty sure Kevin's lurking while he's doing his meeting. He's probably watching. Meeting. Useless meeting. There he is. Look at that. Easy, son. Easy. Set her down now. Come on. Yes, Christine. Pop, pop. Look at that little fella. That's a baby pop. He's a wee pop. Look at him right in the middle. Yes. Ooh, a lot of little props today. Wow. To my left is the big intersection on the traffic light, and that's why they're backing up here. In case you were wondering why on the road they're stopping. To my left, if I were to turn around about 7 o'clock position, there's a traffic light, large intersection. 12 lights. That's very nice. Whoever is leaving the lights, very grateful for that. Thank you. That's awesome stuff. Pop, pop. Pop, pops. Yes, a lot of little props today. Now, they can't park them anywhere at the terminal, so they have to put them over here, behind. See, there's something over there by the tower. If I go to the veterans, and instead of going left to the clinic, go to the right, dead-end road that ends at the fence of the airport. and look to my right, there's an aviation area there. And if I look to my left, I see the tower. So it's kind of over here where you can't see behind the trees. See now, he went behind the weeds. See, he's going over there to the left of the tower. He might be coming out. He's trying to find the road. Probably rides right on the road. Look at that. Clouding up a little bit here. Oh yeah, look at that. It's coming out. Ooh. Oh, I guess that's my private jet. He got it washed and now he's all set. Only one problem. I can go. I saw something that said that one of these jets, it was a short, and it was somebody's jet, and it's a $50 million jet. Why would I spend $50 million? If you're interested, there are 2 times they have what's called Bike Week in Myrtle Beach and Myrtle's Inlet, in this whole area. One is in May and one is now. In May there is an additional Bike Week, and it's just what they call it. This is what it's called. Bike Week, a Black Bike Week. And they bring in these custom bikes that are made, done up, like you probably like really fancy. And they go to that place, the Harley place too, and meet, and you can go look at the bikes, and it's quite something. You just have to be really careful because these bikes are all over, and gotta just be sure you not move changing lanes into one of them. There are accidents here. I hear about it on the news. Motor vehicle and bike accidents. I actually had a motorcycle accident with my car 7 years ago. This February will be 7 years. Um, Very tough stuff. Tough stuff. I don't know what he's waiting for. Maybe he's waiting for something to land. Come over my head here. They're actually coming from behind me. Trying to catch him. Oh yeah, they're right in the middle. They're doing Mickey Mouse. In Manchester, I like to watch Logan Air and Aer Lingus, and I don't know, it's Origny, Origny, New York or something. Take off from there. It's so funny, it's a big jet. Wait, here's a prop. Excuse me, jet, while I go onto the runway and take off. It was in those chats that somebody remembered it too. They told me they remembered it where I got my name, Pop Whisperer. Yep, that's me. go. So you're gonna take a short takeaway, not coming up here where they normally do between the trees. Always crossing the road. Always crossing the road. Excellent. I'm sorry, I have a little bug, a little spider. I think it's down in my window. It's not on my tablet. So, there he goes. To the right of the sign. Wow. Okay. Oof. Oof. Right up into the cloud. Wow. 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 I hope you're enjoying this somewhat. I realize that it would be better if I had my camera, but I'm hoping to. Oh, here we go. We'll get that squared away eventually. Tech issues. Ooh, Smoky Joe's. Well, it is getting a little cloudy and it is getting a little breezy. Very nice weather though here. All of those bikes left their mufflers at home. You just make out that southwest taxiing. The old terminal has jet bridges. I used to come into that all the time and then walk out the front door and then to the right, and the rental car things were in the building. Got my key and walked out the door and went to the right down to the parking lot. They now built a rental car building. You come out the door, you walk into another building, and it has all the counters. Hertz, Avis, Emerald, National, Enterprise, Budget, and then after the counter, you walk out to the right to the parking lot and find the car. So they expanded it quite big and made it, I would say it's supposed to be easier to get your rental car, but I get confused trying to walk out in the parking lot where to go. I don't really like huge areas. At this airport, if you come in at the old terminal, I just enter down the escalator and I don't think. I think you have to walk across and then you come down the stairs where I told Kevin and Mike if they would come down, and then there's a roundabout. There's one of those trailers. And there's a roundabout, you get the bag. I had to tell that funny story. So when Eric was coming for my 80th birthday 2 years ago, hard to believe. So he's going to come in at midnight, last flight in. Last flight. Going to come from Atlanta. He did that though because he hooked it up with Virgin, and that was the way it was, and he was able to eat while he was in Atlanta and all that. Okay, so I go in and the information desk is there. And I said to her, hello, ma'am. She says, hi. I said, how you doing? She said, okay. I said, I have a question. They come in at that other terminal, the original building. Can they get out that way into the parking lot? Nope, they have to come this way. I said, so they have to come down these stairs, even if they come in the other building. Yep. I said, thank you. Now that's where I will be waiting if it happens next year. I think they're talking my 83rd birthday. That it is very possible that Wellington Flights Live, and you haven't seen him yet, NZ1 Aviation, could turn up at Myrtle Beach Airport here, land on this runway. If they could figure out how to do that together, that would be lovely. I have flown people in here, friends, and they came from a different location. When they got to Charlotte to here, I made sure they were sitting next to each other. And I always succeeded. I always got it good. They called me the scheduler, the planner. I would make sure they found each other in the airport in Charlotte. Same gate, same plane. They were sitting beside each other. Most of the time I was treating them to the flight. Sometimes you want somebody to do something and to help them do it. It's been a while, but I enjoyed it a lot. 16 likes, oh wow. Very generous with the likes, and I would just hope that you all subscribe. So you will know when we go live again. Here at the Myrtle Beach International Airport in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, on the east coast of the USA. You can Google Earth it very easy. A flight radar. One runway, 2 buildings. There's no big parking lot, parking garage. That would be nice. We don't have that. It's a parking lot. Short-term and long-term. And that, unless I could get over the top of the building, I wouldn't be able to see anything. This is really the best for right now to be able to see. Why do I have this vision of Pricey in that recliner with his feet up, reaching in the fridge? What a picture. What a picture, Pricey. Bob! There you are. Rob, we've been having props. might have to go back and replay. Just keep doing it until you see the props, baby props, one propeller props. Wait, Rob, it's your birthday? Please clarify. Oh, I think you told me this on the walk. Well, mine is coming up October 30th. Oh, Rob. And here you are, you made the decision about the health thing. So here you are on your birthday. Rob took me for a walk in Auckland to a park. I have to tell you, I was so tired after that I had to have a nap. Oh, okay, that's okay. Um, and I know, I got something taxiing out over here. And another something turning around over there. Yeah, I know, I get it. I told somebody, I said, Christine, she does what she has to do, but she keeps one eyeball on me. I actually got my t-shirt from Mike. I bought it and I'm wearing it actually. No, I'm wearing Sean's. But I sent you the picture modeling his. I just grabbed Sean's. Instead of wearing my ratty thing that I wear when I'm just hanging out at home, I thought I'd better put something on halfway decent so I can grab the shirt. Got something over here to the left of the tree. It's going behind that tree. Oh, he did? Uh-oh. Where did he post it? On his page? I'll get him to send it to me. That 380 that you sent me, Rob, wow, that was, here we got something there. That 380 was amazing. Okay, I don't know where that is. I'll just get him to send it to me. Hook it up, son. Fire it up. Fire it up. Up here. Look. I would say the activity at this airport is picking up. The parking lot for the long-term, short-term parking is not lacking cars, but yet I don't see the planes. I don't see the activity coming past my house. I used to sit on my sofa and watch out the window, one after the other. Okay, Rob, if you can, you can do that, yeah. There's that guy up there going up in the cloud, right below that bright spot. Barely see him. He's probably gone past my house now. Um, they come up over the trees, and I have a vision of them pretty good going. Coming, they're a little low. I only get one little spot where I see them, and then they fall below the trees. I believe that's a spirit on its way out in the middle. It looks yellowy. 19 likes is good, thank you. If Pete were to come down here, he has a direct flight from that airport, MacArthur Airport on Long Island to here. Frontier, and I think Spirit does it too. I just trying to bring various airlines that you wouldn't see unless you go to channels that are spotty. Spirit, you wouldn't see a Spirit in New Zealand. You wouldn't see an American. You wouldn't see a United. So, hopefully this helps see different planes, different airlines. The tower. Not a very fancy tower. Not like some of these that are amazing looking. Round cylinder going up and the thing on the top. If you go to my page and look at the last video, it has a thumbnail of the Southwest. You'll see the tower in that close up. I used the camera to make the video. Well, there it is, Spirit, I think. Didn't go all the way. Fire it up, son. I get jets, fighter jets, practicing here. I'm just trying to get out of my house one day when they're doing it. There he goes. Up he goes. Right there behind the pole. To the left of the orange. Going up where that bright spot is. Boy, it's really hard to see him. I would have better zoom. But people have asked me so many times about the Myrtle Beach airport, and so I'm just trying to bring what I have. I'm pretty sure this mini golf doesn't appreciate the fact that there's an entrance on the road. If you go straight across the Market Common, you can't do it unless you go through his lot, make a right on that road up to the traffic light to go straight ahead. So they're using this as a cut through. And that's why you see so much activity going. And I'm pretty sure they're not crazy about that. I should think. Banana. Funny. And Christine, when you have to go, it's okay. I'll keep an eye on it. And I understand covering your motivation. Oh, here's a pop. Look at that wee fella. Look at the little fella. What's that little fella? Okay. Thank you, Christine. There's a little fella landing in the middle by the tippy pole. By both tippy pole right there. I need that little plane. I need Pilot Dave to fly me. Oh, you can handle them, Francie? Well, you might just have to do that. I'm probably going to, in about 15 minutes or so, unless I've got some good stuff, call it a quit. And that will be 2 hours, and I had a half hour, which I really want to look at on the other. I want to just see, you can see the buildings on the other channel. And people have been asking me about the airport, and so I thought, dual purpose. Not only can I check how this thing looks and the trees look clear, but I can give the people that are on my personal channel a little look at the airport. He might have his work cut out for him, yes. See, he closes his gate. I'm inside the parking lot. Now, in the winter, they're not open. So then I park outside his gate, parallel to the gate. But he's still giving me permission to be on his property. Myrtle Beach International Airport. I flew out of here so many times. There was only one terminal, the one building. You came in, you walked down the thing, down the escalator, made a left. The doors, the doors were straight ahead. Just be sure that that phone call didn't turn on. Okay. Be sure the hotspot was still on. Phone call tried to come through on my phone. But it was just the one building, and you walk through the whole thing down like a square rectangle. And then there was an escalator. They'd done away with that and all. You went down the escalator, made a left, went past the guard with glass. Nobody could come in. Only you could go out. Go towards the door, the front doors to the right, the roundabout, get your bag, and then go out the front door. Now, you don't go down. You go straight across to the other new building, which is also a rectangle with like a finger sticking out the back of it. And there where to get, you can Google Earth it probably and get a pretty good look looking down at it, the airport. And it has all the rental cars in your own building. Avis, National, Enterprise, Bucket. They actually were talking about building a parking garage instead of the parking lot. Not sure how they would do that. Well, for anybody that's interested, if you're not part of the ones that know, plane spotting is all over the world. And you've seen in here Wellington Flights Live, and that's from Wellington, New Zealand. It's at the bottom of the top island. And there's another one, NZ1 Aviation, is going to go very soon if it's not already started. And that is in the lower island in Christchurch. And then you got over in England, I think planes. These streams kind of in the middle of the night for me. But these are things that you can go check out and look at besides mine. And I think you get interested in plane spotting. It's a wonderful way to meet people, and meet people from other parts of the world. No, there's no judge. No, the judge had to go talk to a guy cutting down a tree. We've got something coming this way to the left of the tree. It's going to take off. Okay, Rob, that's good. Okay. Oh, absolutely, Francie. You know something? I gotta tell you, it just doesn't feel right if you're not around. It's you and your recliner. Oh my God, it's so funny. Your recliner. Right there in the middle. I'm surprised he's not coming over here. The runway's a good size. It fits between the two 17s. This is business 17, and the other side parallel is bypass 17. So the runways can't really ever get any longer. So this is it. Well, go ahead, son. I know, I like it. It's comfortable, and you had your blankets and all your bedding and everything there. You ought to see, I should send you Daryl. Oh, I did. Go ask Christine what Daryl's looks like. His recline's nice and flat. Got the phone going on, got the drink alongside of him, got the blankets around him. Just works really well from his recliner. Well, I think we've had a good time. It's getting on 5:30 my time here. So what I'll do is we got about 8 minutes. It will be a 2-hour stream, 20 likes. That's extraordinary. I don't know how. Oops, see if we get this guy taken off. Right in the middle to the right of the 17 pole. Moving. And then we'll come back probably Saturday. Meanwhile, Friday night, I might be able to go live on my personal channel from my home. Or at the Skywheel. We may go to the Skywheel. That's a good idea. We'll do that probably. Now this one's coming all the way down. He wants to use the whole runway. Look at the sun glancing off of that in real life. 20 likes is very good, Christine. Yep, in about 7 minutes or so, it'll be a 2-hour stream. Thank everybody that did come to watch. Most of you are now the watchers. I enjoyed being here. I enjoyed getting out of the house. Let's see if he went all the way down here. Some of them go all the way down here to turn, right there. Yeah, it's definitely, it it will, as I give better quality, so I think people will enjoy it better. Well, I hope that you do. John Wall, oh my gosh, now there you go. Okay, oh, there's another prop. Look at that little fella. John, you're just in time to see the little fella, the little baby prop. Look at that little baby prop landing in the middle by the tippy pole. Look at that little thing. I need that. I need that to get around. I need that to get around, and I need Pilot Dave to fly me. If you go to my Facebook page and you see props at Manchester Airport, if you look, it's John Walton to me, sending them to me. Very special. Very special. Very special gentleman, John Walton. Oh boy, I had a lot of little baby props. Little props. Baby props. Cut out. I'm not sure why. Check my hotspot is on. So I guess it's time to say goodbye to everybody. John, I'm sorry. I've been here 2 hours. There's a half hour on my personal channel where I was trying to give some of the people on my personal channel an ask to see the airport. So I did a little bit. Oh, here we go. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Did they line it up? I put the fire in the hole. You can't get a 380 in here. You can't get a 787, I don't think. They're really tricky. He did meet Simon. I have the picture of the two of them together. Jealous? My God. My dream is to meet John Walton and Simon together in England. Going up to the left of the sign with the orange. Right in the middle. He's not doing so much of a rocket show up as the other ones have done. Yes. I have to tell you, I don't know whether you know this part of it. You can talk about the plane spotting all you want. But that's not what John is an expert at. What he's an expert at is making cakes. He can make cakes. And just let me at it. Oh, my goodness, he makes cakes. Well, I think that was pretty good. We got that last one taken off there. There's probably more activity, but I think what we'll do is we'll call it quits for now. John, thank you for getting here. I hope you left me a like. I know, because I see it went up. Thank you for everybody that's been here, and Christy for standing by to help me. I think I got rid of the nasty. Probably doesn't know about this channel and didn't know to come here. Would have had to see a short maybe that like you see with live, it says watch live at the bottom. Yep. John. Thank you. Um, John knows about trolls. Yeah, so I will say goodbye from the Myrtle Beach International Airport in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, on the east coast of USA. And I will thank you all for watching. Please be subscribed so you'll know when I hit this button again Saturday afternoon, perhaps. We'll come back here Saturday afternoon and watch more planes coming and going. In the meantime, have a wonderful, wonderful, safe days ahead. Take care of yourselves. Francie, give me a big kiss now, Francie. Big kiss. Yeah, I don't know whether we should be extreme, but big kiss, Francie. Come on now. Christine, I'm asking him to give me a big kiss. Oh, there it is. Oh, look at that. Oh, I love it. All right, then. I thank everybody for being here and watching the planes at Myrtle Beach Airport with me. Thank you again. I love you all. Please take care of yourselves. And blessings and love to everyone. Bye-bye now.